There is a big problem that comes with being an ambitious entrepreneur. And I am speaking about one person right now, and that's me. And being ambitious means that I'm always thinking about the next thing. I want to be the best I can be. I want to grow. I want to improve. One of my highest values is growth. If I'm not growing, I'm dying. There is a dark side that comes with that though. And in coaching entrepreneurs, I've seen that there are many entrepreneurs out there who think that what they really need is more productivity. Look, I love being productive and I love growing, but I've coached enough of them to know that for many of them, more productivity is not what they need. What they really are looking for is fulfillment. And in case you're not sure which one is you, I've created a workshop just for me that I think would be great for you if you're getting this video, which is going to help you do both. One, increase your performance by being more productive, and two, help you feel more fulfilled. There's actually three things this workshop's about that's going to help you do that. The first thing is we're going to celebrate our wins. And this is such a critical skill as an entrepreneur. It's something that I know I need to be doing. It's something I do regularly and I get so much out of that I created this workshop. When I go through this workshop, it reinvigorates me. It shows me how far I've come. And so many of the entrepreneurs that show up have this transformation. It's amazing to watch where they go from feeling maybe shy or disappointed about what they've achieved and switching that to see that they've actually already accomplished a lot. Because here's the thing, ambitious people who are growth oriented are going to find ways to grow. So if that's you, I promise you, there's already progress that you've made in these last 90 days. Now, the thing is, the myth is that if I celebrate those wins, if I don't push myself, then I'm not going to accomplish anything. That's the myth. The truth is, if you are driven by growth, it doesn't matter what I or anyone does, you are going to grow. And when you're aware of that, when you recognize the growth, you're going to be more motivated to achieve more. And I see that in this workshop. This is probably the fourth time I've offered it, and I'm super excited to offer it again. And so what we're going to do is you're going to come in and we're going to help show you, we're going to show you a scientifically backed structure for celebrating how far you've come in the last 90 days. And once you're feeling good, you're feeling that confidence, you're feeling clear on what you've actually accomplished, then we're going to use that confidence to take a non-judgmental look at what were actually the gaps. Because there were some things that you probably wanted to achieve that you didn't. That's true for most entrepreneurs, especially if you're ambitious and growth oriented. But then from that place, we can look honestly at what was missing. And almost always, when people come into the workshop, they think that they didn't try hard enough, they were too lazy, there weren't enough, there's something wrong with them, etc., etc. Insert some version of beating myself up. But the truth is, there's usually a more concrete reason. Maybe there's a skill they were missing, maybe they didn't put enough specific time into something, or it just wasn't a priority, it wasn't even important in the first place. But we're gonna sort all that out and then we're gonna take that confidence and we're gonna map out your best quarter yet. We're gonna define success on your terms. What would actually allow you to be 10 out of 10 excited about the next quarter if you knew it was gonna happen? And then we're gonna write down that quarter on paper. And then what's gonna happen 90 days from now, we're gonna have another workshop, or you can do this on your own, and we're gonna go through and look at that list and see, did you actually do what you said you're gonna do? And what's really powerful here is that you'll have already given yourself permission that I will feel great about myself if I can accomplish this. Because when we start and we set the goals, we're here and we're measuring this goal based on our current capabilities. Oh, it would be amazing if I could do X, Y, Z. It would be amazing if I could make 30K this month. But then as we grow, making 30K becomes easier and easier as our skills grow. And so then all of a sudden it's coming up to the end. It's like, yeah, I made 25K this month, but I mean, it's not 40. Sometimes people even hitting their goals of 30 or exceeding it and then still feeling bummed out. Now, I don't know about you, but I did not get into owning a business and go through all the stress of business owning just to feel like a failure. I did it because I thought it'd be super cool to own a business and I looked up to people who own businesses. I did it because I wanted freedom. But who's gonna help you get freedom from yourself? Well, in this workshop, that's what we're gonna work on. So you're gonna get a blueprint for what the most successful quarter of your life would look like based on your terms, whether that's relaxing for the summer, spending time with family, being present, or it's making huge gains in your business or in your health. Whatever that growth area looks like for you, or even if it's relaxation. The second thing we're gonna do is we're gonna help you focus on what really matters to you. And by looking back at the last 90 days, you're gonna see what mattered and what didn't. And you might be surprised to see what comes up. And then the third thing is, obviously, we're gonna celebrate some wins and get you into peak confidence. And all those tie together to help you accomplish more in the next 90 days than you did all year. So who's up for their best quarter yet? I'd love for you to join me. There is, for the first 10 people that sign up, it's only gonna be $75. The regular price is $200. There might be some of those spots left. At the time of me filming this video, there still are a few of those spots left. So let me know if you want to sign up. It's going to be July 3rd, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. If this resonated with you in any way, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to see you there. Talk soon.